Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Alan Gadgets. Today I want to share a few updates on drone registration in China and what does it mean to visitors like us that live outside of China. The law has been further tightened in China after 1st of May this year, and the first thing that I've noticed from feedback from a lot of viewers is that they are no longer able to access to the CAA website outside of China. The only solution that I can find and tested is via a VPN with your server set as Hong Kong, meaning IP from Hong Kong are still allowed into the China website, and that seems to be the only area that is allowed beside the mainland China. It doesn't help if you have a China number using it to roam, because your IP will still not be inside China, it will be somewhere outside of China, and that will be blocked according to this new clampdown. So the only way, like I said, VPN from Hong Kong. Okay, quick pause. If you're enjoying this breakdown and it's helping you out, go ahead and smash the like button. It really supports the channel. And if you want to see more drones, camera and gadget content just like this, make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a new upload. I also post extra clips, behind the scenes shots and some extra updates on Instagram, so do make sure you follow me there as well. Alright, let's jump right back in. The next major update is that Beijing will now no longer allow any sales or possession of drone. Even if you enter Beijing via land transport, I'm not sure how are they going to enforce it. You're not supposed to carry a drone in. And now Beijing banned all sales of drone, be it online or physical shop. So the only way you can get a drone in China is outside of Beijing. So do be careful if you intend to travel to Beijing, especially by air, because at the airport, upon arrival at the custom, they will in a way confiscate and put away your drone in a safe location, and you can retrieve them when you leave the country. It will be more complicated if you do not leave the country via the same airport. I also logged in via the VPN to check on my existing registration that I have with them that was done last year. Everything seems okay, nothing was denied or rejected. The QR code for on my registration are still there. So theoretically, I should be able to still use my existing license when I go to China. It doesn't seem to require me to further furbish like my particulars and all that, because they did have my passport particular. News has it that the new law passed on the 1st May require the drone to actually transmit personal particular real identity across the remote ID, which is very different from any other remote ID other part of the world. And since nothing is being required from me, I assume that my registration are still valid. The last part I'd like to share is a few users asked me about registering their FPV in China, and that is really a big hurdle to cross. I have tried it, attempted it, many hurdles, many red tapes, and ended up me just giving up. It's not that I actually registered my drone and got rejected, it's that I couldn't even get past the registration phase. I got so much issue and problem that I've faced with, I just give up without registering any of my FPV drone. So let me share with you the list of issues that I have come across while trying to do it. The very first hurdle I found was the company that made the FPV drone. So there's two ways you can register an FPV drone. Either you go by company level, manufacturer level, say you buy from Beta FPV, Gap RC or SpeedyV. That actually is the most easiest way. You can treat your FPV drone like a DJI camera drone. So let's say I have a DJI Air 3, which I registered in my last video. Very simple, I just choose DJI and then I just choose Air 3 in the model list, and that's it. All the specification will be already provided by DJI. It's already refurbished in the system. I just choose Air 3 and I'm done. The process can be very similar for FPV drone manufacturer. So let's say example, I have a Beta FPV Power 20 Pro. It should be as simple as choosing Beta FPV as the manufacturer brand name and then finding Power 20 Pro under the list of drone, and that's it. All specification already there for me to register. Yes, but in actuality, no, it's a huge nightmare. Because number one, you can't find the brand name or manufacturer in Chinese. Betaflight does not exist as a company name in the database. It can be called something completely different, registration under this umbrella company that has a different name. You have to put in a lot of research to find out the Chinese name of the company of the FPV drone that you bought from. It's a pain to just find a Chinese name, and sometimes it doesn't even work. Google don't always give the correct answer in this case, because the information seems that it's very well guarded in China. So the next issue is, even when I found the manufacturer name, the list of drone is not complete, it's not exhaustive. The company themselves did not furbish the data up to date. So under Gap RC, I couldn't find my Vapor D5, and under Beta FPV, I couldn't find Pavo 20 Pro, most popular drone from Beta FPV. I just can't find it in the list. It could have been so easy if they have it in the list, but they don't. The other way that I can think of is to declare my FPV drone as a homemade drone, even though it's from Beta FPV. But the very first hurdle that I come across is they only allow such declaration of homemade FPV drone if you are a China citizen. So they don't accept passport, they only accept their own ID, because they need my real identification for such custom-made drone registration. And this is a roadblock that I can never go past. And even if I can manage to somehow overcome all that, let's say I purposely buy a drone that was listed under Beta FPV in the website, I'm still met with one issue. The remote ID that I have is from Drone Tech. It's not recognized in China. The only way I can think of is, at this moment, to my knowledge, only SpeedyB has flight controller with built-in remote ID, and it should, since it's a China company, it should comply with China remote ID requirement. I'm not sure yet, but I think this is the only way to move on in this direction. That means to buy a SpeedyB model that is listed in the SpeedyB list of drone in the CAA website with the flight controller that has a built-in remote ID. I think that's the only way to go past all this bureaucracy that, you know, let you register an FPV drone in China. But I wouldn't want to go that length to do that, because I don't even know when am I going to visit China. So I will just put this aside. I will just use my Avatar 2, which I already registered. I know it's not the same as other FPV drone, but I'll just have to work with it. So that's all I have for you today on the updates on the drone laws and registration in China. So I hope you find this video helpful or beneficial in any way. If it does, do click on the like button and share. If you like all things drones, cameras and gadgets, do subscribe my channel, click ring on the bell button, and I will see you again in the next one.